Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now it's Olise.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Spread neatly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. This looks promising. Plays it across. He's rising! Oh, crossbar! Mbappe. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Koundé. And no, he's seen through all of that. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desai makes the interception. And it's been played through. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for the run. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Yaya Toure tries to play it through. Vitinha. It's a throw-in. Cannavaro swung over. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Casillas. Romero. Akanji. Spread to the right. Olise. He's got away. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked out the run. And he's definitely onside. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they
Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Gets his head on it! Aubameyang. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Luis Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a shade optimistic. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Luis Suarez. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vitinha has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Liverpool certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're on the move again. So the first half brought no goals. Olise. And this is Gerrard. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. It's Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Hazard. El dorsal 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the right flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona can breathe again, just. Well, that's... Chance, surely! Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. And he's in on goal. Mbappe goes for a shot! And a neat finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dembele is the team's great visionary. Crunching tackle. Referee's given a throw. Played in. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. That's a good foray he's making. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. And it's Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Yaya Touré. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Mbappe! And he's being shifted off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Yaya Touré. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it into space. Vitinha. Picked out Mbappe! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Mbappe going after that. Oh, well measured. Bellingham! Off the post!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona, a header! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
The most accurate pass. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullback.
And Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Knocks it out wide. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, just the keeper now. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Inzaghi, and here's Kukçu. It's Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Celtic have their second corner now. Mbappe. Gattuso gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aims beyond the defence. Aubameyang gets into a good position. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And he is dashing away. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Robertson in towards the towering header. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bellingham. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Crosses in, it's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kukçu, played out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Gattuso getting on for a third of the way through the game. Dembele. Bellingham. He is through here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Look at the space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now it's Yamal, and he's definitely onside. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Aubameyang. He's through here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Triol cuts it out. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gattuso. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's Luis Suarez. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Flings it across. And he was alert to it. That was not... Chance for a shot! Pass somewhat off target. And Yaya Toure! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Definitely not one of his best. Well, he can only improve on that one next time.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. We get things going again.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his...
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Xavi Alonso. Gattuso. And it's been played. Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a double.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Hangs in a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Aubameyang. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold has the space to scheme. Oh, what a decent chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Liverpool after 55 minutes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution for Celtic, number 20.
Celtic can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Desai is there, and he can pick it up. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
So no flag here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Aguero. Spread to the right. Oh, important interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Gattuso. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Gattuso. Now it's Batistuta. Aguero. Shot, surely! And there's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Batistuta. Gattuso providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Aguero. Xavi Alonso. And here's Batistuta. Right card. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap.
Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Very much into the last knockings. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Now he's... And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Number 8.
And right near the end, we have parity. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
I think they're done. They are done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
Oh, shooting chance! And another try! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zambrotta. For Messi. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Now it's Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now Kanu, he's found a way through. Kanu! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kanu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Has crossed it. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. An instinctive, terrific effort! And it's Robertson. And this is Yaya Toure. And he's cut it out.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's being urged. Shot a goal! It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! That's going to go a long way. And he was alert to it. Takes the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rijkaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really invaded that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their second corner now. Rijkaard! He doesn't look too happy with that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rice. Some good work on the right flank here.
That was lovely, that.
Could go all the way here. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Drives it in. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Kanu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Pirlo. Great vision, and he's great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's being shifted off it. Roberts, that could spell trouble. And it's Yaya Toure. He's ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham powering forward here. And that could set him on his way. It's Dembele! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. High octane into the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. Liverpool unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross needs to be good. Vieira is one of them. Yaya Toure! Corner number 3 coming up. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Vieira. Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ops. And the finish! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Shapes to shoot! Messi. Kanu. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Vieira. Here's Canu. And this is Messi. He is through here. And Messi!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Mbappe! And this is Yaya Toure. Played in. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, who is rarely short on confidence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi, given the lift of his goal. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Bellingham. Dembele has it in a wide position. And he's undercooked that. Pirlo. Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 21, Luis Suárez. Número 11, número 15. Entran número 10, número
Liverpool
14.
do have options
número
available on the
6.
bench if they want to go that way. Yaya Toure. Spread to the right. And he skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Convertido en el minuto 80.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Magnificent! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 19.
Liverpool get their
Número
fourth
21.
corner.
Entran número 14. Número 9. Luis Suárez.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot's on. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Colombia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pirlo, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Luis Suarez tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. And that is well cleared. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Desai.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Cruyff looking to receive it in space. And this is Messi. Now it's Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So no flag here. A header! Boom, header. The whistle's gone, and the game is over. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. We're up and running then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well. He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Zanetti, and the counter is on. Messi. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Scholes could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Zanetti. Now that's well seen too. The ball's gone astray. Zanetti. Well read, and the danger is averted. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he plays one through. There's the header! And he's done it! And there is your opener. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's just beyond his reach. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez! Spread out to the left.
Madrid really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. And they win it back again. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Thinks about the shot. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he shoots! Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Out towards the flank. In towards the back. Gets his head on it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
No way through. Rijkaard. Picks out brilliant, takes a shot! Conte gets a good foot in there. Luis Suarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yaya Toure. Tries one from range.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great vision. Zanetti. Can he get onto this? And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Conte, and that has put paid to that. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Over to the right flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! It's off target and by quite a way.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he welcomes it in. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Desai cuts out the pass. And here's Dembele. Yaya Toure! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham. Good ball, good take.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Bellingham. Beckham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Raya punts it upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. He's in plenty of space here. That has been cut short. Quality ball. And that could set him on his way. It's Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Yaya Toure! And the keeper threw out a limb. It's a throw-in. Desai. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings in across. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
And this is Diego Costa. Rooney is having a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries from a long way out. Oh, it rattles the bar. Off target by a whisker. Tonali. He's going for goal! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Yaya Toure, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Dembele! Harmlessly behind. Davis. Now Anderson. Back where it came from. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Tonali.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Driving on and making good progress. He's in a great position. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Koundé. Robertson. He's having a hit! Tonali. Davis. And it's Tonali. Tonali makes a dash for it. Now it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. And it's Koundé. Royce finding himself in space. Terrific effort! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's a sharp pass. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Diego Costa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Davis getting forward. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yaya Toure. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Played out wide. Now he's got space here. Rooney. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, well measured. He's Bellingham! Again, a brilliant save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And a header! Not a bad try by any means. Azar. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Costa. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And claimed it back. He's having a pop! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Tries to play it through. It's gone for a throw-in. Anderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davis. Now Tonali. Oh, he's onto this. Decent chance!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Gol de España.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he...
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's looking wide. And he lines up a cross. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 52.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Rooney.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. He's having a hit! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. That's destined for the flank. That has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment.
And Rice! Rijkaard. Oh, good spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Davis picks it up from the goal kick. Always goal side. Chance for a shot! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. Konate gets over and intercepts.
Liverpool may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Anderson, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Tonali. Jacquet. Shifted it to the flank. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Rooney with the short one. It's a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get on the end of this?
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe has the space to scheme, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's Dembele. And he is dashing away. Tries one from range. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Habrá 2 minutos.
And the
de
referee's
descuento.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely, now that... Spread it left. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.